Many editors struggle with slow performance when working with large video files, leading to frustrating editing experiences. This can be true when dealing with 4K footage or high-resolution images. You might have experienced the frustration of waiting for your video to render, only to be left with a slow and choppy playback. It's even worse when you are working on a project with a tight deadline. You need to be able to work efficiently, but those massive files are holding you back. If you have experienced this before, your problem ends here. As we all know, DaVinci Resolve is a powerful editing software used by amateurs and professionals. And one of its most useful features is the ability to create proxy files, which are lower resolution versions of your high resolution footage. Proxies makes editing smoother, especially when working with 4K, 6K, or higher resolution footage on less powerful systems. Hi, I'm Sumi Shotit. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the process of creating and using proxies in DaVinci Resolve. And without wasting much of your time, let's dive in. First of all, what are proxies? We can't start without answering this question. Proxies are smaller, easier to process versions of your original media files. They allow you to edit your project more efficiently by reducing the strain on your computer's hardware. When you are ready to export your final project, DaVinci Resolve automatically switches back to the original high-resolution files. Now, let me walk you through the 7 steps on how you can achieve this. The first step is to set up your project, and to achieve this, first of all, open DaVinci Resolve and load your project. Import your media into the media pool by dragging and dropping your files or using the import media button. Then organize your footage into bins if necessary. The second step is to enable proxy mode, and to achieve this, go to the playback menu at the top of the screen, select proxy mode and choose half resolution or quarter resolution. This will temporarily lower the playback resolution of your footage for smoother editing. Then I want you to note that this is not the same as creating proxy files, but it's a quick way to reduce playback strain. The third step is to generate proxy media. In the media pool, select the clips you want to create proxies for. You can select multiple clips by holding Ctrl for Windows or Command for Mac and clicking on them. Right-click on the selected clips and choose Generate Proxy Media. A dialog box will appear with options for proxy resolution and format. For proxy resolution, choose a lower resolution, 1024 by 540 or 980 by 540. Then for proxy format, select a lightweight format like H264 or DNHSR LUB. Now click Generate to start the process. Before we continue to the next step, consider subscribing for more video editing tutorials and tips. Alright, the first step is to monitor proxy generation. To check the progress of your proxy generation, go to the Deliver page. In the render queue, you will see the proxy generation task. Wait for them to complete. This is a bonus tip. You can continue editing while proxies are being generated in the background. The fifth step is to enable proxy media usage. Once the proxies are generated, go back to the playback menu. Select Use Proxy Media if available. This ensures DaVinci Resolve uses the proxy files for playback and editing. If the option is grayed out, ensure that the proxies have been successfully generated and linked to the original media. The sixth step is to edit with proxies. Now you can edit your project using the lightweight proxy files. The final step is to switch back to original media for export. When you are ready to export your final project, go to the playback menu. Disable Use Proxy Media to switch back to the original high-resolution files. Proceed to the Deliver page to render your project in the desired format and resolution.